Hey folks, Taco here, TacoBonsai. Trying to be a little more active since I haven't been in the past. Today we're going to be just doing a little quick branch removal, probably just the one, on a Hinoki Cypress nursery stock. Not doing a full style on it, just trying to get that one branch off and clean up the base of it a little bit. It doesn't have the best base. So here we go. It is up here. So it's allegedly dwarf Hinoki Cypress, but that's not really my concern. My concern is this big branch here. I don't know if you can see, I got another branch coming down real nice below that. So that whole thing is going to come right off to here. Now, ooh, sorry folks, that's not what I meant to do. Now I can leave this rest of the branch on for now. You know, that was a lot that came off, but still lots of tree. And I will tuck this in somewhere, see if it roots, who knows. So I think that'll plant the base lot. I can always gin this. I've got this beautiful scar here. It's kind of like already made gin. So I'm happy about that. Or about styling later, but I think this is a better replacement for that branch there. And, in the meantime, I'll do a little thing up here. Set this off so you can see better. There. Some little stuff out of there. So now you can see a little better. I think that down there is a real nice branch. I think this one's a nice branch. There's some other stuff coming out here, but nothing too concerning. But that gives me a really nice view. Now I know this is very bulbous. We'll have to see what happens in the future with that. I end up carving it, but for now, I'm just going to leave it. I'm going to let it grow. I've got division up here. It splits into two. One goes this way, one goes this way. I'll probably end up keeping this one and getting rid of that one. But that's all next year. This year, I'm going to let it grow, thicken up some, try to blend this base down a little bit better, heal this wound, and we'll go from there. It's next to my, I guess they're both false cypresses, but this is my Hinoki dwarf false cypress, and this is my King's Gold dwarf false cypress. It's doing okay. It's got some more of these branches that have just been browning out. They're still soft. You can see it's not loving this weather. Of course, this is the hydrangeas next to it. I propped it up. I think it may be overwatered to let stuff drain a lot better. There's a big gap under it now. It's propped up, but we'll see. That one may just be, a no more. Coffee looking good. Of course, I gave you folks an update yesterday. Crepe myrtle's looking awesome. It's flowering. All of my, I believe these are all Eastern red cedar. 1, 2 out there, little 1, 3, and then 4, 5, 6. All look great. I believe this is a common juniper. Could be a Chinese juniper, but it's out of a garden. It's an ornamental plant. It's not a wild. It's looking great too. You can see we've got some nice new growth on it there. This is still live up here, although I'm not concerned about this. I just want to keep it down low. So it's looking awesome. I like the moss on it, so I'm going to leave it. But, yeah, it's nice and healthy. It feels good. It's very, very soft. All this is very soft. Even this one. Looks a little yellow, but it's very soft. Yeah, this one too. Growing awesome. Yeah. I also got a Mediterranean heather. So it's got a little bit of a trunk in there, but it's got those nice, look at these leaves. They're nice and small. Kind of like the Tom Thumb Cotoneaster. Starting to really like these teeny tiny leaves. So if I can get this one to survive, I know it's a Mediterranean heather, so it could be a almost winter hardy, but not quite. I might have to do some more work on that, but that will be, a project for next year, both of them. Anything I've got now is going to be pretty much hands off until next year. Exception I did take off that one branch, but I think that was the right move. I don't think I needed that branch, so this one will sit till next year. Well, all of them will sit till next year, and we'll just, stay on top of it, stay diligent, hope. Right now, everything's sitting in water because of all the rain, but again, I don't think I've lost anything since yesterday, so that's all good news. My Zelkova here, I'm really happy, not intentionally, but it's got nice small leaves on it. I believe it's the Zelkova, wild collected. Very similar to the Chinese elm or lace bark elm right next to it. I mean, that's pretty close in size, so happy about that. I got another elm out here that's much larger. And again, it may be a Zelkova, maybe an American, it might be a rootstock that was grafted, but it's looking really good. Things are looking better today. We've had 3 days of torrential rain, so some places like here, it virtually washed out all of my soil, but there aren't too many roots there, and I want to take this transition farther down in anyways, so these might even not stay. I'm gonna leave them for now, but I'm not really concerned with that. Again, I'm hoping to have this be kind of its own separate thing in the pot, with this being the main tree. But yeah, just a quick one. No real updates. Just chopping that one, getting a little more green back out here. Of course, my fig looks great for this. It loves all this. Somehow, um, this has no drainage in it. This eucalyptus is loving it. And that's eucalyptus from seed. It smells like lemon, so I assume it's lemon eucalyptus. But yeah, doing awesome. Did a little try to eat up some of this water. I put some almost dead plants in here on top of other pots, so they're not sitting all the way in the water, not submerged, but it'll keep that terracotta cool and moist for a while. Yep. And that's all she wrote.